My name is Anna Anise, and I'm going to sing some of my songs for you this evening ahead of the wonderful Hands of the Heron. We've all been on tour together all over the country, up in Scotland just this week and all the way down in Cornwall at the beginning of the month and everywhere in between. And this is our 18th gig of 18, so this is our last date of the tour. So it feels very, very special to have time to share my songs one last time as part of this tour, supporting Hands of the Heron. Are we all good on the sound over there? Sure. This first one is one of mine, which takes you all the way back down the other end of the country again to Devon, where there's a lovely redwood forest on the Dartington estate. So it's a song about, being among the trees. It's called The Redwoods. Julia came with a question, looking for an answer to her question. Oh my, what is my life? I spent way too long with the wrong guy, and in the wrong job, and in the wrong house, and in the wrong clothes. I wanna be free, I wanna feel free. What is my freedom? Where does it come from? Where do I find it? Where do I find where I belong? In the red woods, in the red woods, in the red woods, in the red woods. Sam, he's a man living in this illusion world. He says the world matter, am I mad, or are we all insane? I don't know how much longer I can go on like this, being the only one inside my brain. All this talk about our time and this planet and our existence and the people who live in the future, what their lives are gonna look like. He says, I need to find a place where the people kind of think like me. But maybe we'll find a way to make it better, just a bit better, just a little bit better, please. In the red woods, in the red woods, in the red woods, in the red woods. What about the founders? What would they want us to do? What about the gamblers, the smartest of 92, and all the other lost boys living in their capitals? Wanna hold their hands and tell them it's gonna be okay. Would they believe me? Do I believe me anyway? We create utopia just for a second in the day. It's enough to help us get up on a Monday. I know where I'd like to say, ooh, in the red woods, in the red woods, in the red woods, in the red Thanks so much. This next one is also takes me back down to Dartmoor. That's because I wrote it, up on the moors in Devon, in my camper van where I live. This one's called Overexposed. Breathe. branches are shown. Remind me of my face and all the different things my smiles indicate. Remind me to scream. It's never too loud when you're coming out. I can do this on my own. I'm better off alone. I'm grainy and overexposed. Shine a light straight through my bones. Find the parts I don't know. So I'm from Cornwall, just into Cornwall, past Devon, so just over the Tamar Bridge, for those of you that have been all the way down that other end. And I was lucky enough to go into a Cornish language residency this summer, where myself and some other amazing songwriters and poets were able to write in the Cornish language, working with a translator and having like a crash course in starting to learn Canuic, which is Cornish language, which I've been keeping up with, and it's going okay. I'm going to share with you one of my songs that's sort of like a Cornish-English hybrid song. It was the first one that I worked on, actually, because I was thinking that I wanted to be able to share some Canuic on this tour, and I thought it would be a lot quicker to get to the point where I was confident with the language if I had a song that had a bit of English in it as well. So this one is called Dare I Take, which means beautiful mess, or actually mess beautiful, because you say it the other way around, adjective and noun the other way around in Cornish. And it's about beautiful beginnings and beautiful endings and all the mess in between. We met in a hazy heat of summer's dappled shade, the birth of possibility and disbelief. Bodies in water, naked as our first day, toes far from the riverbed underneath. And I can stop, and I can be the symphony in our lack of silence, making way for an unfamiliar sound. I thought I tread carefully from the very start. Oh, what a wonder to have found. And I can start, and I can be, and I can hear moyo, okol, oh, was scally, then pally. Mirror often dare I my, mirror often dare I take my, mirror often dare I my, mirror
dare I take my half elbow straight down, hit my half elbow straight down, my half elbow straight down, hit my half elbow straight down. Nagasta, nagavi, nagohi, moyo, uko, waskali, and pali. Mirror often dare I ma, mirror often dare I take my. Look at all the mess we made. Look at the beautiful mess we made. Look at all the mess we made. Look at the beautiful mess we made. Mess we made. We met in a hazy heat of summer's dappled shade. Look at all the mess we made.
Oh, thanks so much. You are too kind with your whoops. This next song, this is the last time I'm going to call it a new song, I think, because I've done it about 6 gigs in a row now, so I don't know if I'm allowed to say it's a new one. But those 6 gigs have happened in the last sort of like 10 days, so it still feels very new. It's a song about communication, having good communication, which is obviously always something to work on and quite difficult. And I sometimes think it's a wonder any of us ever really understand anything else, what anyone else is going on about, with all of the different contexts we have that we bring to conversations and the different connotations of words that we each have from our experiences. And yeah, just how much good communication takes a lot of effort. And it's also about a little thing I say to myself sometimes when I'm feeling a bit nervous about something or getting a bit overwhelmed. I like to just remind myself that I'm just like mostly water and some elements sort of rolling around on a big rock with all these other people doing the same, and just coming back to that sort of like biology and physiology and physics of it all. It just kind of makes me see the bigger picture, and it calms me down. So this song's called Skin and Bones for that reason. Yeah, it goes like this. Pull up a seat, we'll both get a chance to be heard. It's just the two of us and all of our parts in these words. Together we breathe and bring all that's present and clear. In moments it's how we keep memories stored up in here. We'll never know what this love is all about. It's just skin and bones with mobile phones trying to figure it out. We'll never know what this love is all about. We're just things we own and time alone trying to figure it out. Hear what you say, imagine what you describe. Remembering all I know will shape what gets inside. You listen to me, try to paint what I hide, knowing the colors will change when they get to your mind.
We'll never know what this love is all about. We're just skin and bones with mobile phones trying to figure it out. We'll never know what this love is all about. We're just engine drone and long drives home trying to figure it out. And there'll be times when I can't find your melody, 'cause you're a human body, flesh and water, just like me. We'll never know what this love is all about. We're just skin and bones with mobile phones trying to figure it out. We'll never know what this love is all about. We're just strings and bows and saxophones trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. Thanks so much. I feel like that it's not a new one anymore. It's landed. It knows itself. So nice to share that with you. I'm going to invite Beth from Hands of the Heron onto the stage to join me for this one. Welcome, Beth. Hello. So I'm going to play a song now from an EP that I recorded back in February, which is a series of songs inspired by traditional tunes. So I've heard the traditional tunes from like the Irish or Scottish traditions, and then sort of rolled them in among my own songwriting. So this one is a song called Awakening, but the tune that you'll hear Beth play on the violin is called Inner Shear, which was written by Thomas Walsh in the 70s. It's a beautiful Irish session tune. Just checking we're all good up here. Yeah, there it goes like this. I'm older and wiser now. My worth isn't wrapped up in how much I'm weighed down, and I feel freedom and possibility. I don't need you to be in love with me. I've changed and continue to be. Life is so surprising in ways you don't expect it to be. And it feels like the first warm day in spring. I only need myself for an awakening. we forget how the seasons color memories that we made, and it feels like it won't be easy. It's a damn good job you're not in love with me. It's a damn good job you're not in love with me. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. It's been such a joy to share these songs with you, and what a wonderful last show of mine for the tour, and I'm sure you're really, really going to enjoy Hands of the Heron as well. Just before I play my last song, I'm just going to tell you about, we've been travelling with merch as we go along, and our CDs and some other bits and bobs, and I have just a few things left, so I'm going to show you. So my wonderful friend Polly in Bristol made this really beautiful print of me and my friend on the fiddle and my beloved van that I live in, which I go on about all the time. In fact, when we were in the Lake District, I spent like most of the time between songs talking about how much I love my van, which I regretted a little bit afterwards, because I think I probably should have given some other information, but there you go. And I've made them into little coasters, of which I only have 2 left. They're just £4, and some little greetings cards as well for those people who don't have CDs and just want to listen online to my music. But also you can do that anyway if you'd like to. And also, you don't need to purchase anything to come and chat to me afterwards, but I'll be over in the corner. Yeah. Announcement over. And CDs. Oh, yeah, all the bits and bobs. For this last one, I'm going to invite Beck from Hands of the Heron to come and join me on stage. I always feel awkward on the clapping bit, but let's give it a big one, and then I'll... Yeah! I'm not a very good hype person in the in-betweens. Thank you for taking the lead on that one, everybody. The last one is a song that is my absolute favourite to sing, especially with these two on stage, on the lovely harmonies. It's a song about living life however you'd like to, and whatever suits you best, even if that's travelling around in a camper van at all weathers of the year. It's called Saint Martha. I'm a woman of my word. How does it serve me? I get what I deserve. Does it keep me here or set me free? Saint Martha comes to me, holds out her empty hand, says, how come you're no plan. I tell her I've still grown inside, but it is not with child. I create, not procreate. I know it might seem wild. St. Martha comes to me, sits in an empty seat, says, how do you save money when you change jobs like your sheets? I say it makes no odds to me, I'll find where I will thrive, try out all opportunities to make me feel alive. St. Martha comes to me and puts a hand in mine, says, where are you headed to? You should settle down this time. I say my rate of happiness increases with my range. There's so much of the world to see, my tether can't be tamed. St. Martha comes to me and looks me in the eye, says, who will look after you when you see the darkest skies? It will be my community, and I do fine when I'm alone, and friendship can mean family when unequivocal love is shown. Thank you so much. Thank you. We'll be back after a short break with Hands of the Heron.